Alpha Zulu 501 with Echo ready to taxi IFR.
Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501 taxi to and hold short of runway 18 via taxiway Juliet Alpha. Contact tower on 118.35 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 18 via taxiway Juliet Alpha Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501. Tower Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501 at runway 18 ready for departure IFR to Tocumen.
Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501 altimeter, tree 0 decimal tree, 4 wind calm. Cleared for takeoff runway 18.
Cleared for takeoff runway 18 Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501.
Power set.
Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501, contact Guayaquil Center on 119er decimal 9er. Good day.
119er decimal 9er Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501. Guayaquil Center Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501 is at 8,500 feet, climbing 15,000 feet.
Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501 Guayaquil Center altimeter tree 0 decimal tree for continue to Quebec Sierra Victor as planned.
Power 48 inches, 2600 RPM. Power set. Climb power. City climb power.
Quito, formerly San Francisco de Quito, is the capital of Ecuador, with an estimated population of 2.8 million in its urban area. It is also the capital of the province of Pichincha. Quito is located in a valley on the eastern slopes of Pichincha, an active stratovolcano in the Andes, at an elevation of 2,850 meters, 9,350 feet, making it the second highest capital city in the world. Quito is the political and cultural center of Ecuador, as the country's major governmental, administrative, and cultural institutions are located within the city. The majority of transnational companies with a presence in Ecuador are headquartered there. It is also one of the country's two major industrial centers, the port city of Guayaquil being the other one. The date of its first habitation is unknown, but archaeological evidence suggests that it was first settled by sedentary populations between 4400 and 1600 BC. In the late 15th century, the Inca Emperor Huayna Capac defeated the Quitu, the region's original inhabitants, and incorporated Quito into the Inca Empire, designating it into the capital of the Inca Empire's northern region. The Spanish conquest of the city in 1534 is the date most frequently cited as the city's official founding, making Quito the oldest capital in South America. Quito's historic center is among the largest and best preserved in the Americas. In 1978, Quito and Krakow were the first World Cultural Heritage Sites declared by UNESCO. Quito is the capital city closest to the equator, with its northern limits ending about 1 kilometer, 0.62 miles south of the line. In 2008, the city was designated as the headquarters of the Union of South American Nations. The old Morisco Sucre International Airport was the main international airport serving Quito. It was the busiest airport in Ecuador by passenger traffic, by aircraft movement and by cargo movement, and one of the busiest airports in South America. It was named after Venezuelan-born Antonio José de Sucre, a hero of Ecuadorian and Latin American independence. It began operations in 1960, and during its last years of operation, handled about 6.2 million passengers and 164,000 metric tons of freight per year. The airport, one of the highest in the world, at 2,800 meters or 9,200 feet AMSL, was located in the northern part of the city, in the Santa Cruz parish, within 5 minutes of Quito's financial center. The terminals were located at the intersection of Amazonas and La Prensa avenues. Morisco Sucre International was the largest hub for TAIN with an average of 50 daily departures. The old Morisco Sucre International Airport ceased all operations at 7 p.m. on February 19, 2013, following the departure of TAIN Flight 321 to Guayaquil. Iberia operated the final international departure from the airport. On the morning of February 20, 2013, all operations were transferred to the new airport from where we took off. The former airport is now the site of Parque Bicentenario, the biggest urban park in Quito. Due to its location in the middle of a city surrounded by mountains, the old airport could no longer be expanded to accommodate any larger aircraft or an increase in air traffic. Its operation posed risks. Several serious accidents and incidents had occurred in years prior to its closure. Panama City is the capital and largest city of Panama. It has a total population of 1,938,000. The city is located at the Pacific entrance of the Panama Canal, in the province of Panama. The city is the political and administrative center of the country, as well as a hub for banking and commerce. The city of Panama was founded on the 15th of August 1519, by Spanish conquistador Pedro Arias de Vila. The city was the starting point for expeditions that conquered the Inca Empire in Peru. It was a stopover point on one of the most important trade routes in the American continent, leading to the fairs of Nombre de Dios and Portobelo, through which passed most of the gold and silver that Spain mined from the Americas. On the 28th of January 1671, the original city was destroyed by a fire when the privateer Henry Morgan sacked and set fire to it. The city was formally re-established 2 years later on the 21st of January 1673, on a peninsula located 8 kilometers, 5 miles, from the original settlement. The site of the previously devastated city is still in ruins, and is now a popular tourist attraction, and is regularly visited by school trips.
Alpha Zulu 501.
Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501, you are 11 miles southwest of Tocumen. Contact tower on 118.1 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 118.1 Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501. Tower Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501 1 miles southwest inbound ILS runway 03 right approach.
Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501 tower. Altimeter 29er.88 wind tree 46 at 8. Cleared ILS runway 03 right approach.
Cleared ILS runway 03 right approach Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501.
Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501, descend and maintain 1,700 feet.
Speed good, extending lights.
Descend and maintain 1,700 feet Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501.
Call. Radio is 1. Landing lights. Speed good, extending lights. Lights extended and on. Copy. Corbett called. Same call. Before landing checks complete. After landing checks complete.
Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501, contact ground on 121.5.
121.5 Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501. Ground Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501, request taxi to the gate.
Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501 taxi to gate 143 using taxiway Quebec Lima Sierra 1.
Taxiing to gate 143 via taxiway Quebec Lima Sierra 1 Alitalia Alpha Zulu 501.